Yo, what's the deal? What's your favorite?
How you been? How you been?
I'm taking
Chilling?
it easy, man.
Okay. So what you got going on? I heard you got a couple of new tracks out. You've been writing. You've been doing your thing.
Man, I've been
The song we just heard, that's Time's Up.
Yeah, that joint is dropping. I want to say in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
I got that. I got the other joint I gave y'all. That's joint dropping like
Cloud
in 2
9.
weeks, and then
Okay.
and right now on streaming platforms, I got Poison, I got Pray for My Enemies, and I got Black Magic.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's
Videos
what's up.
on YouTube as well too.
That's what's up. So what is your thought process when you be writing these songs? Because you sound like you got your own unique sound, and I like it. It's like you different. You're a little different, from other artists.
It's a zone. I mean, I guess when I create it, a lot of it comes from how I feel at that particular moment, and I take that and I go in the studio and I run with it.
Okay. So how would you say your music is different from others? Like, this music. I feel like right now in the music game.
I ain't lying.
Right, you talking facts. You talking that real shit.
I ain't lying. Like I guess not to say it like that. I mean, well, I rap. I like being a rapper is one of them things where you feel like most rappers when they write their rhymes, they write them from this place of trying to wow you.
Right.
You know, like, I'm gonna think of this crazy line. This shit is gonna be the craziest thing anybody's ever heard. And,
right.
I'm really rapping from a place of my general train of thought.
Right.
So it's
exactly.
like I might say something and you might hear it and be like, yo, you know what? I was just thinking the same shit yesterday.
Right.
Word.
So you rapping like basically something
In
that
real
people
time.
Exactly. Right. That's what's up. So like who would you like? What producers do you have in the song, dude? Like who made like some of the beats?
Producers. The funny thing is, most of my music right now is produced by one of my cousins. B-Boy.
Really? Okay,
yeah.
That's what's up. Because the production sounds like, it sound official.
Yeah, that was my cousin B-Wood did that joint.
Shout out to B-Boy.
And he that's my younger cousin, but he got that ear. You know what I mean? So,
right. Exactly.
And as far as production goes, I'm very vocal with what I like and what I don't like. So like sometimes I might call him and say, yo, listen, I got this record. I want you to sample this record.
Right.
He'd be like, what part? Look, go to like 2 minutes into the song. That part right there. This part right here. The hook. And I want that piece at the end. And then he'll put it all together.
Right. Okay. So how long have you been like writing music? I know you probably been doing this your whole life, and your brother is fabulous. So, I know it's like in your genes. It's like genetics. Like
honestly, probably about like 30 years now.
Wow.
It sounds crazy to even say that out loud. That's 30 years, yeah. Because I started young, like 12. 13, like when I actually started trying to write it. We were freestyling and all that before that.
Right.
I started trying to write it. I was probably like 12, 13.
Wow. Okay. That's what's up. That's a while back. So that's like, it's in you. Like, this is not something that, some people just start rapping and stuff like that. Like, you've been doing this,
I come from the era of MCing where you really had to be nice. You really had to be saying some shit.
Right.
For niggas to respect you. Your respect was everything. As an MC, you had to really be saying some shit. And you really had to be nice. Now, if somebody got a good flow or they got a good wave or whatever at the moment, then that's what it is. It's like, nah, dog.
Right.
Some of them don't actually write music. We come from the era where you had to have your rhymes together.
Right.
Ain't no reading off the phone like, do you know your rhymes and all of that? Like,
right, exactly. You just had to come with it.
Yeah.
Right. I feel you. And nowadays, it's like, yeah, it ain't like that. Music is not like it used to be no more. It's just like a whole bunch of capping, you know, people fronting, you know. So when you get some real, sincere shit, genuine shit, you got to respect it.
People think the money make you lit.
Right, and it's not about the money. It's about being real. It's not about the money. It's not about the followers. It's not about the likes. It's not about the views, really. Because, you know, people really going to view whatever is popular anyway. You know what I'm saying? It don't even got... Like, it's so many artists out here that's very talented and just, they're not popular or they don't have that many views and they don't get that much recognition. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean...
So, for me, like, when you real and you understand that, you're conscious, you understand that. It's not about, like... the money, you know what I'm saying? It's about who's real out here.
I mean, I don't know. As an artist, I always felt that, you know, when you create, it always should have came from some kind of place of honesty or something like that.
Right, exactly.
I mean, of course, I know you wanted to be entertaining, but, you know, as well, but definitely I always wanted to
honesty,
come from
how
a
you
place
feel.
of honesty.
Right. It should come from the heart, like how you feel, honesty, you know?
Yeah.
It's like it's like you have a voice, you know?
Yeah.
So
you got to take everything that you know, everything that you feel, get a hard-ass beat, mix that with a little bit of I'm that nigga.
Right.
And do your shit.
Exactly. You got to have that confidence. Because people will try to play you, break you down. You got to have that confidence. Confidence out here in the game. For real.
If you don't feel like you the best rapper in any room, anywhere, any given time, this shit ain't for you.
Exactly. I totally agree with that.
Shit ain't for you. I mean, I don't even really got to ask or speak on it. I just be like, yeah, niggas can't fuck with me. I might talk a lot of shit, but I promise you I'll back that shit up.
Right. Shit, you've been doing this too long. You gotta let them know.
Yeah.
So, like, with your music, are you looking for, like, a record deal, or would you rather be, like, an independent artist?
Record deal? Lord,
you don't
Jesus.
want, right, you don't want that, right?
I come from the era where record deals was real record deals. You know what I mean?
Now it's just bullshit, right?
$2 million.
You don't even need a record deal
Throw
now.
the word non-recoupable around. You know, and now it's, you don't need, I mean, it's no point.
Right, because
you sign a record deal now, it's like the labels, they want some of your show money, they want some of your publishing, they want some of everything.
Right.
I don't feel it's ever worth that. I mean, when I think about what record deals were from the beginning, in a sense, it was always bad business to me.
And you've been around that in the industry and stuff, so you know, like, all the ups and downs and the shit that people be going through and stuff like that.
Here's the thing, right? In a nutshell, if you look at the music industry for what it is, it's being the victim of a bad loan. And somebody said, well, why would you say that? Because it's like, you're going to make an album, so they give you a loan to make the album. And whatever you need to do to sell the album, you know, the marketing, the videos, all of that. Yeah, this is the money is your loan, right? If the album sells and you make the money back, then you get to pay them back for the loan, and you make money off of it in turn as well.
Right.
Why I say it's a bad loan is because, well, here's the thing, right? You do the same thing when you get a car. You take a loan out with the bank. You get a car note. You pay the car off.
Right.
When you pay for the car is yours. Right. Here's the thing. When you pay off the loan with the label, they shouldn't still own your album.
Exactly.
And this is the thing that artists go through when they try to get their catalogs back after they've done a multitude of albums with a record label. Now they try to get the catalog back because it's like, again, you took out a loan to create something and you made it, but then once you make it, you don't own it.
Right.
Why did I pay you back? If you was gonna own it, you could have just paid me the money. I would have made it, and you would have made money back and sold this shit or whatever. And why I'm paying you the money back if you gonna keep it?
Right. I feel you.
It's a bad loan. Right.
So you encourage people who's like trying to do music, just do it on their own. Like they have everything now anyway.
I mean, at this point, what?
Right.
What do you really need a label for? I mean, you can develop your own relationships with the people at radio. You can promote your own videos, and you can get your own music on every streaming platform that a label would have did for you. Everything a label can do for you, you can do for yourself at this point. Right.
You're right about that. So how do you feel about like what's going on in the world today? Like what is something that really like what is something that really like irks you, like get on your nerve, like you like yo, this some sucker shit, like something that really like get under your skin.
It's a lot of sucker shit that goes on male and female behalves, for real. Right. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's sucker shit where I see it's a lot of dudes that's now no longer scared to fight women, but they still scared to fight men. Some men that are just scared to fight, period. They shoot you till you catch on fire.
Right.
Women being the new men. Hear me out for a second.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna let you say
this.
Yeah, I'm glad we getting into that. Yeah, I want to get into
this. This is one of them ones where like chicks is kind of trying to move like dudes and thinking it's cool and want to be respected for it and accepted for it. And it's like, here go the funny thing. All dudes didn't move like that.
Right.
There was some dudes out here that would, when niggas used to see niggas doing like little whack or crazy shit, and you be like, this nigga's bugging.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now you got women trying to make them kind of same moves and be like, what, y'all do it? Shorty, that was never me. I never did that.
Right.
Like you bugging. You know what I mean? And yeah, I don't know. It's
why do you think it's like that? Why do you think that women are moving like men now? Do you think that men had a lot of time?
Because these niggas is moving like bitches now. I did, like, respectfully, these niggas is man. First of all, niggas is carrying purses, man. Niggas is wearing nail polish, like,
right,
bro. Let the ladies have it, bro.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, we I you know, you always had them kind of guys, you know what I'm saying? Like how we would say back in the days, you know, the nigga that stay in the mirror longer than his girl.
Right.
You know what I mean?
The pretty boys.
Yeah, the pretty boy nigga. So it's like, but that shit went down another lane. That shit is like gone too far now.
Right.
You painting your nails, you
and I seen a couple of people.
I know these niggas is not getting them outfits in the men's section. Let's get to that. Y'all niggas is fucking, shout out my niggas with the drip too. But yeah, let's get to that. Y'all niggas is fucking y'all buying women's clothes out here. It's evident.
Right, they definitely are.
I ain't never seen no crop tops in the male section.
Right.
Really. Zero. Them purses, I did not see those in the men's section.
So do you think like guys like that, do they have like a little, do you think they like on a low, or do you think they, what do you think, like, or you think that's just their style?
Yo, man. Let me tell you something. They be embracing they inner feminism. That's
so it's in them. It's like it got to be in them a little bit, right?
You ever see niggas who talk and do a whole lot of listen, I don't, feminine gestures to me are feminine gestures, and then there's some things like that. Again, the woman can't have nothing, huh?
Right, that's what I'm saying. We definitely.
Women
that's what it seems like.
Sets, niggas want to go out here and get washed and sets.
So do you think like? So you think the woman is running it right now? Because it's like a little war going out there between men and women. And do you feel like the Do you feel like the women are like outdoing the men? And do you feel like? Yeah, let's go with that first.
In a sense, again, these dudes is really sassy out here now. You know?
Right, it goes back to that.
They're
right,
really sassy out here. I ain't gonna lie. As far as music goes, I like the reemergence of the female MC because I'm not gonna lie, we went through a whole kind of like dry spell at one point of female MCs and female artists in general, and I'm like, you know, R&B was always one of them genres where, you know, the women were always there, you know, and hip hop, it somehow took a back seat. It was like somewhere after like Kim and Foxy and And then it dwindled down after that to the point where when Nicki was out,
she was like the only one, right?
She was the only
one. And then
I mean, like, and then there were other girls who just around that time just couldn't get a break. Like Nicki, just I think she was the only one because she was the only one that had a team that was willing to take a chance on her.
Right.
There were other female rappers; they just were not seeing the light of day like that.
You got to really put yourself out there, like. And
then you have the ones that's nice that everybody know about, like, but I still feel like they not even out there like how Nicki was out there. Like Rhapsody is dope. Everybody know about Rhapsody, I feel like, but then again, I feel like everybody can know about Rhapsody because Rhapsody should have the same following like the girl Ciroc the MC. She another dope female lyricist.
Right.
I feel like everybody know about it, but at the same time, I don't feel like everybody know. You know what I mean?
I think I think it's more about who you know. You know what I'm saying nowadays, because like I said, there's a lot of hot people out here, and they be really doing their thing. Yeah. And it got to be the people too, because in the world we live in, it's a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying? Like and it's sad about, like I always say, the black race, that we don't help each other. You know what I'm saying? We don't support each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that you got to really go somewhere else in order, like where you from. Sometimes you got to really go somewhere else to make shit happen, because people out here hate us. Like they don't want to support you. They see you got something good going on. So I think that's one of the reasons also.
To be honest with you, I often always think it's in the approach, because what I tell people is that, the game of support is also one thing you can't forget. You got to build a rapport with people.
Right.
Meaning like, okay, I'll support you, what you got going on, but then, I heard somebody one time tell me, they was like, yo, I hate when I go somewhere and I tell somebody what I got going on and it's that, and they tell come me back at me with like, oh, well, I'm doing this.
Right, because that's how it go though.
Why would you be mad at that? That's networking. That's how it works. Yo. Like, oh, what you got going on? What I got going on? All right, boom. Well, how can my hand wash yours and how can yours wash mine? And it's like, you gotta start somewhere. You want their support, you gonna have to show some support too,
because they looking for the same thing you're looking for. They looking to build their brand, they build their name.
Everybody trying to build their brand, build their name, and get to a bag. So it's like you gotta give
to get
the same thing that you like. You only get out what you put into it, man. You know what I mean?
What you think about that, Gino?
That's a fact. My mic on?
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Mic two.
That.
Yep. So that's something there. That's definitely, I be trying to tell people that, like, you have to give what you want. You know what I'm saying? You just can't, it's a two-way street. If you want love, you got to give love. You know what I'm saying? It'd be people that, like, even with my business and stuff like that, I'll post certain things, my podcast, and certain people who follow me every day, I'm like, why y'all not, y'all supposed to be my peoples, I knew y'all for years, why y'all not looking out, why y'all not, you know what I'm saying? Those be the people that I don't really care about the other people that I don't know like that, they just be, but the people that I know that, I know, y'all supposed to be supporting me, and if y'all not, then I gotta kick y'all off the team or something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we can't have that, because that's they be like, oh, it's little things, like, no, it's little things that show you who you around. That's how a person is in every aspect of life. You got no choice but to think they hating. They be like, oh, you think everybody always hating? Yeah, because why can't you do this? This is not even no money. Why you can't do that? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's my brother filled me in on this thing, right? He called it beware of the fake supporters.
And it's fake supporters too.
Fake supporters is, he said, this is that. Everybody's so into social media that you'll post something on social media, people gonna run up your views and run up your likes, and that's social media. But then whatever you're actually doing may be somewhere else outside of social media. Like as a rapper, when you do your videos might be on YouTube. So now you might post about the video on your Instagram, that should get 10,000 likes and 100,000 plays, whatever. Cool, right? You go on YouTube and your video got like 800 views. You know what I'm saying? That's all the fake support. Everybody be reposting your shit, talking about, yeah, my bro joints is fire, my bro joints is this, my bro joints is that. But this is what you just yelling on the gram. Is you really going and playing your people's shit on these streaming platforms?
Right. Are you doing that from your heart?
YouTube and really watching the video.
So you really want them to win?
You just going and throwing up reposts, and it's like, in a sense,
to get the validation.
That's what, in a sense, they say
using it for
the fake support
clout.
looks like. You know what I mean?
They try to get validation.
They're using their own clout, right?
Hey, and here go the funny thing. I'm one of the people that I pay attention just to see how much other people is or ain't paying attention.
I do too. That's how I am.
No matter what's going on, I swear, I'm like, even if we like, if
you
we
have
outside
to
in the hood in the trenches and whatever, it's just I'm paying attention to see who paying attention. Like I pay attention to everything, and you have those funny aha moments in life, like when I spit the verse on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion in the barbershop, right? Motherfuckers is like, yo, that shit is crazy. That shit is ill. Yeah, I just dropped that song, bro. Y'all niggas said that verse is crazy, but the song is actually out. That you go listen to the song.
Right.
Nah, you talking about how crazy it was what you seen on Instagram.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The irony.
We need the real support, not Instagram support. You know what I'm saying?
Irony. I only put the song out because one day I listened to it and I thought it was ill. I recorded that song probably 12, 13 years ago.
Right.
When I was in the studio doing it, I put a clip of it on Facebook. You know, Facebook is good. This is your memory from 10 years ago.
Right.
Boom. And it was a clip of the song when I was actually doing it. And at the time, I believe it said it was like 11 years old. This was like a year or two ago. And I heard it and I said, damn, that's crazy. And then that's the irony for me. It goes, we do, and no, but this is the irony. Everybody go, like they look at the video on Instagram for being viral.
Right.
I don't think people remember the actual interview. Did you watch the interview? They'd be like, yo, man, that rhyme you spit was dope. Did you watch the interview though? I said, because I was making a point of something when I said that rap. And my point was kind of proven with how it went after the fact.
Right.
I spit the rhyme and Ransom said, nah, that ain't it. That ain't it. Right? And then the actual video clip of the verse goes viral.
Wow.
See what I'm saying? Everybody has their own opinion with how they see something. I was more amused that the verse is probably almost 15 years old, and now they just like it's been around on social media. And all. Now you get it. I'm just like, this is funny.
Right. Exactly. Y'all was.
Yo, back to Ransom though. You came a long way with Ransom, man. I was listening to you and Ransom a long time, man. How y'all collab?
DJ Clue. When we was all signed to Clue, it was in the beginning. It was me, Fab, and the Teamsters. You know what I mean? And the Teamsters came before the 18. Shout out to Bugsy and Gritty. Then afterwards came Joe Budden. And then after Joe Budden, it was, I believe they found the A-Team after him. And then it was Stack Bundles. I believe Stack was the last one. And they had two singing acts. A kid named Kai and this girl named Tara.
Right.
And that was Desert Storm's whole roster at the time. You know, Hitchcock and Ran and them.
And if Joe Budden and Ransom wouldn't have got into that beef, I think they would have made some good songs together. What you think?
Oh man, I love. Here go the funny thing about it. That beef was. People act like that. It was just something that came about from rap. That shit was a product of personal shit and personal relationships. Like they actually know each other from before making music and things of that nature. So that was some personal Jersey hood shit. You know what I mean?
I just thought, I'm like, damn, them two would have made some good songs together. That whole team.
Nah, I mean, still in all, we all made a lot of good music together.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It was the funniest part though was like, man, I remember like we would. Here's the thing, Clue. Back then we used to work a lot out of Right Track, and Clue would he would just be in the studio working, and he'd just have everybody come into the studio. And then, you know, you get to the studio, and here's the thing, the room that they used in Right Track, when you leave the reception, you got to go down these stairs. So you go down the stairs, and you come around, the first thing that you see when you come down the stairs, you see the lounge area. And you get to see who's in the lounge. You might be coming down the stairs, and Clue like, yo, I need you to come do something for this tape. And you like, I bet. You come down the steps, you hear a beat playing loud as a motherfucker out the lounge. You look in the lounge, it might be Rand and Hitch, or it might be Stack in there, or Joe might be in there. You looking like, oh, yeah, it's a full house, huh? You get downstairs, Fab downstairs in the control room down there. So like I'll come down the stairs, and 9 times out of 10 it'll probably be like Stack and like either Stack or like Hitch and Rand in the lounge. These niggas would be putting their shit together, and you go downstairs, Joe and Fab probably in the control room, you know. And it was in a sense it was like the Lions Den. Everybody would be in their own little space doing something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I know that was some great time.
This shit is wild, because you go down in the control room, Fab might be in the booth, Joe might be on the side with the headphones on listening to another beat. He's the next man on deck when he comes out the booth.
That's crazy.
And
that's a good collab, good connection like that.
Yeah, it was still sharp and still, man.
It's not the same no more in the rap game, right?
Yeah, I mean, I put it to you like this. Everybody want to be that guy to the point where nobody try to act like they don't fuck with nobody.
Yeah.
And I don't know, believe it or not, I feel like when 50 came out and he hit New York, he changed the way New York rappers move with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? True story.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What you mean they move? What you mean they move like?
Like as far as like niggas even trying to be cool with other rappers, it's like certain shit start going on, and then it's like behind the scenes niggas is like when 50 came out, and then it was like Ja had that run right before 50 came out.
Yeah, do you really?
So now
right.
It was a lot of rappers and people that was around Irv and them that was cool with Irv and the whole Murder Inc. thing. And 50 came like, nah, fuck that. Fuck them niggas. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, it's like, if you knew 52, you like...
He right?
You think about like his story and everything that happened with him, and you like, yo, son, feel how he feel type shit. And it's like being in the hood. You know, two niggas that's into some shit. You just kind of like, you as a nigga, if you really outside and really in the shit with niggas, you like,
you know
see
who
two
real
niggas get into something,
you know
who you really just gonna mind your business. Like, nah, I know son, and I know son. That shit gonna shake out how it shake out. You know what I mean?
I think 50 is real though. I think 50 like.
Oh, nah, for sure.
He know, like, one thing about 50, because I don't even want 50 knows like who all the fake niggas is in the game. You know what I'm saying? And he knows like y'all niggas is fake. Y'all niggas is pretending. And then there's a lot of people that he probably, as he was coming up, they probably was giving him a hard time or wasn't trying to let him in. Certain shit, you know what I'm saying? So he know.
He definitely did. That's why he ran up on
he know, like, that's why when people see this, what I'm saying.
He was uninvited. He ran up on stage and
he don't care. Because he the type of person, like, he a real nigga. So it's like, all right, y'all niggas want to be fake and bougie and y'all niggas want to act like da-da-da. I'ma fuck everything up now. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga 50 is. But he be right, though, on certain a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't be wrong, but that's just the way he go about shit. Because, he's a real nigga. Like, he know, like, he a real nigga. He know who's real and who's fake.
Hey,
trust
man,
me.
It's, I mean... Again,
Everybody
some things you can't fake. You know what I mean? You can't. The way he is, you can't fake that. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's really one of them guys, and he's really one of them dudes. You know what I mean? And I remember meeting him a long time ago, like way back, 551 era. You know what I mean? And he would be over there. He would come to Brooklyn. He'd be on Howard Avenue and shit. And you know what I mean. 50. He was with, you know what I mean, some some real official dudes outside. You know what I'm saying, in Brooklyn, and you know. He was. And
you know who the real niggas is, because the real niggas gonna fuck with the real niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Moving like he was
from Brooklyn.
Like he was from there,
right, from Brooklyn, right?
That nigga's outside, like
from Brooklyn on the other side.
And then right, up the block with the homies. Like, nah, this nigga outside.
Right.
Like,
and 50 a cancer like me. He a cancer like me, so I know how he be feeling.
So back then, you know,
a lot of shit.
And here was the thing. 50 would be around some of the grimiest niggas, man. And, you know, 50 was getting his money, so he got his rollie on and shit like that. Yeah.
And they respected him, right?
Come on, that shit. You walk in the Lions Den, only the Lions go in the Lions Den.
Right.
And walk out of there. If you walk in there and don't come out, you was dinner that night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, because it's about respect. You know what I'm saying? Because when you, like I said, when you a real nigga, and a lot of motherfuckers don't even know, like, why I got a problem with this person. They don't even know why they got a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? You just.
A lot of dudes now act like they just want problems for nothing.
Right, they do.
For the clout.
You know, I mean, I didn't even understand. Like, see, back in the days, and this is the illest part about back in the days that people got to understand. Like, yo, everybody didn't just have a pistol. Like, niggas be out here having pistols with extendos and beams and all type of shit. And
being tough.
Then you want to be outside, and then it's like some niggas outside start to fuck with you because they know you got your little pole or whatever, but you're not even a nigga that's in and nothing. Now, it be niggas who hop off the porch and end up getting in the shit because of who they hop off the porch with. You ain't really have no beef. You inherited another nigga beef.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you out here, now you want to throw shots at niggas that another nigga had beef with. You don't know what this beef even originates from, but you just feel like, nah, that's the bro, so, you know, we gonna up it. Word.
And as grown men, we should be, I mean, as grown men, that what they should be doing is just like, let's squash everything, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
it shouldn't even be. It depends on certain situations.
Yeah, certain things can't be squashed.
I've always understood that, and not everything is squashable, you know.
Right.
Certain things happen, especially if blood get drawn or somebody done did something to somebody's mother or something of that nature, man. Listen,
right,
man,
that's right.
You know, somebody see your moms outside and slap your moms. There ain't no squash shit.
No
I'ma squash you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't squash this until I get my lick back. After you, let me get you slap my moms. I'ma slap dog shit out your moms, and then we can squash it. You know what I mean? I ain't until that happen though. We ain't squashing nothing. You ain't gonna just slap my moms and it's let's squash this shit. No, it's up, nigga.
Exactly. Like you right. That's us squashing. I ain't even gonna lie.
As a fact, but CAIN, in the music right now, anything you want? Any other people that you like to work with? New artists?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been working with, you know, some of the newer artists, ball-wise, that I like to fuck with. Like on my new shit, I got this record called Super Violation. I got my young boy Miz on it. But I got Don Q and Keen Streets on the joint. You know what I'm saying? And these are two dudes that I respect personally for the ball level. Yeah.
He been killing the streets too.
Yeah, and I'm trying to reach out to you know, Cello and Neek Bucks and, you know, just some of the newer talent and the newer spitters. But I mean, to me they ain't new because I've been fans of them for a while. But you know, some people are just really getting in tune with them now.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Word. Yeah, my man Keen is an animal.
Yeah, Keen.
I need a freestyle too. We gonna throw a beat on for you?
Keen Streets is an animal. I always got some bars laying around in the tuck that I could.
What you wanna? What beat you want?
CAIN in the building.
That I could just let me see what.
We'll put something together for you and shit.
Instrumentals and instrumentals.
So how the old white party was? How it was?
Oh,
I was out in Texas, right?
White party
I saw
out
in
in
Texas.
Houston, Texas. Shout out to my brother, Mr. Ruggs, man.
Right. Shout out to Ruggs. He's doing it big in Atlanta.
My brother is the biggest,
holding it down.
The biggest with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about from somebody that come from, you know what I'm saying, the bottom, like, you know what I'm saying, and really in the game of partying. The funny thing about it is, it's one thing when he was one of the guys like growing up that he was just always going. He was always in the club. He was always partying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That was his thing. That's his passion.
That was his thing.
That's his passion.
And then it got to the point where he was the nigga partying so much, he became the guy. Like if you knew him,
you just
Rugs will get you in any party. If you can't get in, like it's like yo, what? Nah, Rugs will get you in.
He was lit.
Real shit, Rugs.
I ain't gonna lie.
You can't get in. Call Rugs. Rugs will get you in the party. And then it got from that point to the point where he started throwing his own parties.
Right.
And he left New York. He went to the A. When he went down there, it was like here go the catch. It was like he started over though. Yeah. He went out there and he was partying.
And you know when you from New York and you go somewhere else,
because everybody already know Alex is the fucking guy when it comes to partying in Atlanta, and he would be in Alex parties, and then before you knew it, Ruggs became that guy in Atlanta. Yo, you can't get in one of Alex parties? Call Ruggs. You know what I mean? Ruggs get you in, you know what I'm saying? And then it became, Alex became like almost like this godfather figure with partying, man. And Ruggs was like, chill, I got this. Chill, I got this shit now. And Ruggs took that shit and he ran with it, man.
Right.
He doing real good. His spot, Copper
The new
Cove.
spot. I went to the old one. I had a beautiful time when I went to the old one last time. I'm going to definitely go to the new one, though. I'm going to definitely take a trip out there.
This is Copper Cove 2.0, baby.
That one is better, even better, right? Big and better.
Listen, bigger for sure. I mean, you come in, the bar in the front, and then you come around the back. You got the tables laid out nice.
We're going to go out there, and we're going to go out there one of these days.
It's a vibe, for real.
Right.
It's a vibe, man. Word.
I don't even party like that no more, but I like to go to night shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to go to just party and you know how people go party every week? I don't do that. I do like events and stuff like that.
You know why I think it's ill is because it's like, for real, you could sit at the table and eat your food, and then you can go from after eating
dancing.
your food, you can get hookah on your table with bottles and all that on the same table you just ate dinner at. You know what I mean? It's a vibe, man. You know what I mean?
Didn't get no better than that.
It's a vibe. But then he took a show on the road. We just went out to Houston to the white party. The white party in Houston, man. It's godly.
I said, oh my God.
Godly, man. Godly. He bought a man. He brought people in from, man, when you can do something like that, that's
everybody flying in
because they know that shit city and people was gonna fly in so wherever you at because they know that you gonna make something happen. Like your vibe gonna be elite, and he got the boy truly got a vibe. You know what I mean? He got a vibe.
That's what's up.
Houston's the next spot. That's
yeah, Houston.
That's what 50 said.
Yeah.
Texas got the most millionaires, I think, living in their state in this country, probably.
Shit, they should. They should be mad cheap too. What? You get a nice ass house out there for a good price.
That president
Land.
is all over out there.
Huh?
Old president, what's that the guy name?
Bush.
Bush, yeah.
George Bush, yeah.
Nah, but you know that's good old boy country, you know.
But that's also there's a lot of racism out there.
That's a fact.
Remember the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Don't mess with Texas.
You remember the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Word.
Yeah, because they are a lot still racist out there. My aunt used to about this.
You get caught 2 in the morning in the wrong part of town.
You ain't making it back.
Buddy come outside with his cowboy hat on the side. Now look here, partner.
Howdy-o, what are you doing here?
Now, boy, I do believe you may be in the wrong part of town.
You better not.
Gonna look you square in your eye too.
Yeah.
You might be in the wrong part of town now, boy. You best be getting on up out of here now.
Back to Houston.
And then it's the man, listen. My biggest thing with Texas is they got the death penalty.
Yeah, yeah, that's another thing.
Me being the guy, I hate to be that guy. I don't want to be nowhere where they got a death penalty. Life is crazy. You never know. I've seen people go to jail many times in my lifetime for that. He didn't do it. Didn't
so
do
imagine
it.
if you didn't do
you
it.
walk
Right.
around seeing a motherfucker who did it free as a bird the whole time. And all you could do is shake your head like, damn, boy, really sitting in the mountains for that shit.
And this nigga
nigga's
free.
in the corner store getting a sandwich. Shit is crazy.
As a fact, that show you how life works, though.
When you grow up in the hood, you understand it because you see it.
That's
the stuff that people wouldn't believe, you've actually seen it. You know, and I guess that's the thing more so being like from the hood in New York, man.
Yeah.
Cold world. City is ice cold, Jack.
You got some beats ready?
Mm-hmm.
What you got? You can flip through them. This would be a...
Course, man.
This DWI. It's the man that make it happen to right here. That's that's Paul CAIN. Right.
Yeah, we about to hear a little something from CAIN real quick, you know. And let you know, me and CAIN come a long way too. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying from the same projects, my guy, man.
That's a fact.
He older than me in the sense, so I was under him, you heard? My guy's official for a long time, man.
Right.
Oh, man.
Good person, good soul, good spirit, good
Always
vibes.
been
You know?
official, you know, everything always been love. Straight up guy, man.
The hood favorite.
Yeah.
They can all relate.
Uncle
They really
Polly.
saw me walk the pavement, the dope boy that made it. They said, this nigga. Yeah, they used to ride. I ain't gonna lie. I used to sell drugs in my neighborhood back in the days, but I was always outside. And I was one of them guys though. When I was outside and I was selling drugs, it was like, man, if anybody needed anything, I just if anybody needed anything as far as like being outside in the hood, man, I just did it, you know.
Right.
I saw fiends spend their last with me and not feed their kids. I fed them.
Right. That's
you know
what's
what I mean?
up.
Like,
That's the
shit like that.
Right. So even though you was doing, some shit, you still was looking out. You know what I'm saying? You still had a good
I
heart.
did it until I couldn't stomach it no more because sometimes you see that shit. And it's like, yo, you know what? How people say, oh, they gonna get it from somebody. I'd rather it be me.
Right.
Until one day you just don't.
Right. You start, you right.
Hey, look, you might get it from somebody. I don't even want it to be me. I just I don't even want to see this shit no more.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I mean?
That's
Like,
a fact, man.
this shit is depressing.
Especially when you got a family member or something doing this shit, you like, damn.
Like,
Like,
family members,
you know?
listen, if you grow up in the projects,
You see.
everybody that you know around you when you growing up is like a family member. So
Right,
Yeah.
right.
you know, it ain't even gotta be like your man. You looking at your man, moms, like your aunt and his uncles and all of them is like your uncles. And so if you see his moms or
Doing right.
one of his uncles or something getting high, it's like it's the same shame that
affection.
he got. I got. I like it make you hang your head like, damn, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is my man. I be next to every day. Like, so if they getting high, guess what? Everybody in the hood gonna know they getting high. They still gonna walk up and talk to niggas and all of that. So we got the same shame. It ain't like, oh, damn, I feel sorry for my man because his people's getting high. She gonna walk up to me and speak to me when she see me too, whether he here or not.
Right.
So it's like, yo, bro, what the fuck, man? And then you do get to the point where you get numb to it too sometimes. And you make the moves that you don't be proud of. They be like, "Yo, what's up, nephew? You got
That's how you know
something?"
you're becoming more conscious,
What you
know,
need.
and you know,
That's a fact.
and you're a
They
good
walk
person.
up to you, "Yo, nephew, you got something? What you need? Got everything." You know, you done stop giving a fuck. I done seen niggas sell
Doing
crack
that
to their
too.
own moms.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
You know, sell crack to their own father. I've seen it. You know, I never did it. You know, thank God, but
Yeah. I ain't
Then there's
sold it
some
to
people
my
that won't,
but
though.
I mean, things happen, you know. But you gotta understand, coming from that era, you if you don't sell it to them regardless, they gonna get it from somebody else. So I
Right.
never understood the part like, yo, I can't sell it to my own. Listen, regardless of what, it's just from the hustling tip.
Right,
Understand?
right.
Like regardless of what, they gonna get it from somewhere else. So you might as well take care of them yourself.
yo, in my
What's
hood,
that?
here go the funny thing. Like growing up in the projects, I'm putting him on blast. Fuck that. he from my hood. You know what I'm saying? So when we was growing up,
Put them on blast.
everybody, 'cause it's not even a blasting. It's one of them things like growing up in the hood, everybody couldn't do what everybody could do. Some things some people could do, and there was some things other people could not do. For instance, right? He was from my hood, but if you came to my hood and you didn't know better, you would think he was from across the street. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But here's the thing about across the street. everybody from my projects can't go across that street. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
respectfully, real shit. Everybody ain't going
What
across the street.
side? What side y'all talking
on
about?
Chauncey, right across the street. Right across the street. Directly across the street from the projects.
Right.
Everybody wasn't going down that block. You're not going to, like, there's niggas from my projects that done died on that block. You heard that's not a game.
Right.
You just
So that's like 60, like Luke, Young, King Von was right there next each other and they still had beef. It was like that?
Yeah. So,
yo,
yeah,
but and here go the funny part about it. It wasn't even like that. It wasn't beef.
Yeah.
It was just
that's
dumb, and this is us over here. My thing was, I grew up with all of them, so I would be across that street, but everybody wasn't come across that street.
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yo.
And
There's only selected people.
it was,
Gino could go across the street?
Yeah. Again, I told you, everybody thought he was from across the street.
I'm from across the street.
No,
Everybody,
it's
look,
right.
everybody would have thought he was from across the street. No, he's really from the projects.
Same
but
way.
Right,
Across
that's how they thought. Right, that's because he was over there so much. So
But
they
it was
thought-
vice versa though. Certain people from across the street wasn't going in the projects.
Right.
It's not stepping foot in the projects.
and that was the reality of it. But in a sense, it was
but
kind
real
of like,
always fucked with real niggas.
you know, they was real because at the same time, it wasn't even that they couldn't come in the hood, but because they didn't, niggas had this energy like, well, they don't come in our hood, so we ain't gonna go over there fucking with them. Like,
it was that type of time.
and it was just that. But at like,
Word.
trust me, I done gotten the shit, and
Yeah.
you know, you get into some shit, get shaking with somebody, the grips come out, slammers come out, you end up out of shells, and it's off to the races.
Right.
I ran around the other side of the peas, and them niggas start throwing and got them niggas off me. I was like, yeah,
Y'all
son.
guys are crazy. I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad I'm not a guy.
son.
If I was a
I'm glad
guy, I
I'm
know
one of
they
the
would have.
niggas that
I
could
know
go across
somebody
the
would have
street.
probably
They
shot
got
me in
that
my leg or
love.
something.
They got the niggas up off me, kid.
If I was a guy, I know somebody would have shot me in my leg already. They be like, this bitch mouth. They would have been like, her mouth. We gotta get her. It was like his mouth.
And some now, yo, you be surprised. There's some of them. There's some people, boy. Let me tell you,
What? It's some niggas that what?
some niggas, boy. Let me tell you, there's some shit talkers in my time, man. And
But I back my shit up too.
And that's my thing.
Alright?
I
I backs my shit up too.
I grew
But I
up.
don't be having no problem.
I was outside from a youngin', like for real. So I was outside with older dudes, like all of the dudes from my hood. That's 50 something, probably 60 almost, and because my sister is up there too. So I'm like, I was outside with them dudes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they be like, yeah, no, because that was back in the day. I was like, no, that ain't what happened. Oh, you don't know? Yeah, I do.
You remember, right? Because you was like the
This
youngin'
what
that they
happened.
think that
be
they
like,
didn't
oh,
realize
shit,
what was
matter
going
of
on.
fact, you was out there. Yeah, I was.
Because you know
I
when you
was
younger, they
I
think
was
you don't
about
remember
7.
what's going on and
Yeah.
shit. But you pay attention. You know the kids
I was
pay
about
attention to
7,
everything.
8, but I
He
saw
said
it all.
7, 8. I'm done.
Yo, the gangsters was outside for real.
I believe you.
I used to be looking out my window looking at them.
Yeah,
Running around chasing niggas out the projects and shit.
that was
Yo, y'all.
that was back when, because that was back when if you really wasn't from the projects and
You wasn't
it
allowed.
probably wasn't healthy for you to go in there like that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because
I literally
when
watched
we was
niggas get
young, it was
chased.
the older dudes. It ain't even about you or your homies. It's the older cats. Yo, who this nigga? What he in it for? Ain't he from over there?
Yeah.
Nah, get him out of here.
Yeah, that's
I don't care.
That's
You
a
could
fact.
be 10, 12. Niggas will pack your little homie up. Tell that nigga go home.
That's
yeah.
it, 12.
Nigga, we 10 years old. Why are you playing basketball? Yo,
You
send
could
him
be the
home.
look, you could be the
Lookout,
informant.
that's a fact.
Wow, this is crazy.
Word.
Right.
But that's what it was too. They like, we don't know. He could be in here going back to the block telling them niggas anything. Like, yo, y'all niggas is too paranoid for me.
But that's how you gotta be though. You be
But
surprised.
then when you
like,
look, imagine that's me at about 6, 7. By 9, I'm like, yo. Look alive. Who that nigga over there? By 9, you done
same
fell into the routine of it all. Like,
Word, grew up militant. It just comes in you once you from the project.
So which life do you like better? Do you like,
there's only one life.
the hood life,
There's
or the I'm just saying,
or the professional
or
life?
the
There's only one life.
the industry life.
Respectfully, there's
like,
only one.
It is only one, but I'm all right. So that's how you put it. Okay,
I
explain.
mean, it was kind of like the thing when somebody asked me.
Because you get a taste of both. You get a taste of this and you get a taste of this. So which side would you rather be on? That you more comfortable with?
You
That you
wanna hear
feel
something?
more?
Now here's the kick, right? And this is gonna be the realest thing I can say to you. And he'll tell you,
and in touch with
throughout
reality.
the whole time, I might have moved out of the hood, but I still be in the hood. I've never stopped.
That's where
going
the real
to
love
hood.
is at, right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's where
It's
the
a
real
little
love.
bit deeper than that. Let me explain something to you. And this ain't even just about calling yourself being a real dude or a real nigga or whatever the case may be. Let this sink in for a minute, right?
Mm.
Yo, we as black people, we went through a lot, you know, and you know that even though all white people are not racist, there are still some that will condone certain behavior, and if they see certain things going on, they'll let it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Just to make a fool of us,
So,
right?
being from New York, you will leave your hood where everybody look like you and go into Manhattan where you know some of them people are probably blended at and walk around freely as a bird and feel as comfortable as you ever felt.
Right.
Then you get back where you live at, where everybody look just like you, and you telling niggas to look alive and stay dangerous. And you go around, if you're quote unquote oppressors though, and be happy and free as a motherfucker. Leave your gun home and all of that. How many niggas you ever seen leave the hood to go to the city and took their gun with them?
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Nah, niggas will leave their gun in the crib, go to the city, do all their shopping, do all their civilized shit there, and then come back to the hood and put the gun right back on and roll the weed up, get a bottle. Yo, son, who that right there?
That's a fact.
Right.
You wasn't on none of that in the city, though.
Yeah.
You wait till you go back where everybody look like you to be on
do
that
that.
type of
Right,
behavior.
exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, respectfully.
As an-
Again, nah.
yeah.
I never stopped going to the hood because that's where I was comfortable at. I truthfully always felt the most comfortable around people that look like me.
Right.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact.
Respectfully.
Yeah, that's the best way in the sense.
It is,
Where you
right.
come from and you embrace, they embrace you.
And don't get me
Saying
wrong,
still
I'm not
love.
saying that even from a racist standpoint, I have white friends. I do.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are the good
Like
ones.
Matthew Caputo. Matthew Caputo
said those
is
are the
my
good
fucking
ones.
brother. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'm not racist, but I do understand how racism works very clearly.
Right.
Because even in that sense, you have people who are not racist, but if they see a mob of white people getting with you, they might look at you like, yo, bro, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
And they won't say anything. They won't speak up. They'll just look at you with that look in their eyes, like, and shake their head. And you'll know right then and there, like, oh shit, you really gonna let this shit happen?
Yeah.
I understand how it works.
Right.
And that's bigger than racism. That's mob mentality shit.
Yeah,
When
that's
it's
a fact.
just a group of angry people, it doesn't matter a color or anything. When you have a group of angry people and the temperature is high and some shit about to go down, we all know what that's like. Being in the motherfucker, like, how it should be when you be in the hood. Somebody come through and they like, nah, this bitch come over here, she getting her ass beat. And then the bitch pull up. And she pull up to see you because that's your dog and she don't know and you don't know that these bitches is outside on timing today.
Yeah.
Right.
Today they got time, cuz now you over there talking about, nah, y'all not beating my friend. I'm not jacking none of that. But it's just you and your friend against your whole
The
neighborhood.
whole neighborhood.
Right.
Oh, man, baby, this what we doing today?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
listen,
the
everybody
war
better,
battles be
everybody, they
crazy,
better make
son.
sure I'm dead because I'm coming back one by one.
That's that mob mentality.
One
You know
by
what
one,
like
I'm coming back for everybody. Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
All right.
That's a fact. Yo, my bad, I forgot the beat. You got the beat ready? Yeah.
Beats, play me beats. Let me hear
Yeah,
beats.
give
Play
me
me
some
beats.
Real quick.
What you want to hear? What beat you? What beat,
I am
what beat would you want to hear?
Okay, you know what? Let me
Let him pick his beat.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, man.
What's a good beat?
Okay. Okay.
Cause I know sometimes when I you rap, you just want your beat that you know you vibe
Yeah.
to.
No, see, for me, it just be the pace of the beat.
Right, the pace.
Yeah, my son the producer,
What's
he
the
make beats
pace?
too.
I forgot
Yeah.
he make beats.
Yeah, he
I
make
gotta
beats.
gonna lie.
He
Gotta
make
send me
beats
some.
too.
Both of those is fire. Both of them first.
That's your
Yeah.
beat?
She just played. It's crazy. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he make
both
beats
of
too.
them, both
yeah.
of them is fire.
That's not. But
Cause we can't wait to hear new music more new music from you, my guy.
Hey,
Word,
man,
son.
look, I'll tell you the truth.
Definitely can't wait. I got now some people been asking too, man. They're like, "What's up?" I said, "Yeah."
I will tell you the truth, man. the funny thing about it is everybody always be like, yo, why did you stop? When did you stop? I never stopped making music. I just stopped releasing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was, music is something that I love to do. Making music is something I love to do. And quite truthfully speaking, it's like therapy almost.
I said, right, didn't I say that? I was like, it's like a therapy.
Yeah.
You get a lot of shit you want to say, but you get a lot of shit that you want to say off your chest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How you feel. Like, this is how I feel.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? This is my therapy.
Okay.
Instead of me punching you in your face, I'm going to just drop a track for you. Because, listen, you know what I'm saying? You can't drop one back because you don't know how to do this.
So you got the upper hand.
You make a motherfucker want to rap. Like, oh, this bitch, she, but you can't do this, baby.
That's
so,
a fact. Yeah, that's,
and they
you
probably
like that
could,
beat?
but let me hear it.
Hold up. I've been doing this a long time. I know how to get comfortable, you heard?
Take your time. Gino would have quit. You know, you gotta let people, Gino would have
Yes, we in the station. You got to throw the beat on. My son Ken got bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, other kid got bars.
Since I'm up here on some super violation shit, then I'ma just super violate it. You heard? Uncle P. Yo, I ain't the nigga mama warned you about. Her imagination wasn't this good. Your favorite rapper ain't never been this solid or this hood. I can't articulate how I feel, but the switch could. And most of them niggas pussy in person. Talk like a bitch would. Poke out your chest and I'll do the rest. I wish a bitch would. Flowers and candles burning where every member of your clique stood. Developed the mind of steel and heart of stone like every crib should. Meaning I carved tombstones and lower caskets. I'm also known to move a few stones and blow the ratchet. The energy I give in the streets, they couldn't match it. Every verse Hebron stronger than blue magic. My mixtapes cause epidemics, this shit's tragic. My music might be banned in some countries, I'm too graphic. I be tripping like I ate shrooms and drop acid. The ops had up their defense, but I shot past it. Why can't I sneak my switch on the plane? A Glock plastic. I'm paranoid and posted up watching out for intruders. Couple ooders with drums and ladders as long as rulers. Chamber around and hit the decock switch on the Ruger. Dare you to talk as tough as you did from your computer. Pussy, where your heart at? You showing me where the spark at. Niggas is free kills and I don't know where to start at. Wherever them niggas find you is wherever you getting parked at. Praying you don't be lacking on the block where it's dark at. Cause it's gonna be a sad story on how you got caught. Everybody ain't built for the streets. Find a sidewalk, your flight gon' get grounded. Miss me with all the fly talk. If he innocent, why they shoot him? That's what I thought. The streets don't love nobody. Hope that you understand me. Anyone can snip the knife in your back, even your granny. Your own bitch could possibly poison your shot of brandy. Every nigga ain't your brother. Careful who you call your family.
Ooh, Kane.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Word. Bars, real bars. Word. Shout out to Illa Goods Production. That's a fact. Shout out
right there. That shit is alright.
Illa Goods Production. Thank you for that. Word. Shout out to Kane Street Family. That's what's up. Appreciate them bars.
Shout out to Brevoort.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we do.
Yeah. So any new project you got working on right now?
Oh yeah, I got 3.
Yeah.
Respectfully. Long Live the CAIN Part 2. Your Favorite Uncle.
Yeah.
And a project I've just right now I'm calling the Purple Tape.
Okay.
And the Time's Up is the first single off the Purple Tape. You know what I'm saying? And Cloud 9 is the first single off Your Favorite Uncle.
Your Favorite Uncle.
So yeah, you know, I'm just and I got another joint. I got 2 other projects. I got a whole project, this PTV shit Part 2 that I'm doing with Ty Brown, and then I got the Dow in December shit I'm doing with Mizzo. So it's like, in a sense, it's like 5 projects. The other 3 are just mine.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They all are mine. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of in charge of all of the creation of all of these projects right now. But
yeah,
right.
that's what's up. That's what's up. That's good, man.
I'm cooking.
That's what's up.
And it's funny because I had gotten to a point in life where I was just like, yo, I'm good with music. You know, I'm done. Yeah. As far as
but he keep calling you back, right?
No, my son, my youngest.
What
My
happened?
youngest.
How old is your son?
My youngest child is He's 9. A couple years ago.
Your youngest. You said youngest. How many kids you got? Okay.
Why you saying it like that? Yeah.
We're gonna take a sip of that. It sound like me. It sound like me. I asked my man that the other question. He said I got 4 and some possible.
How many you got? 5? 6 or 5?
Yeah.
5 or 6? More? 8?
I don't even want to talk about that.
We just gonna keep it.
Why?
Yeah. I was
All right,
good. I ain't start sweating till y'all start talking about kids.
Yeah. Okay, I might go back to your son.
But really, my youngest son, he's 9 out of the 7 kids I raised. He's the youngest, and again, I hadn't been doing music, so it wasn't even that I hid it from him. It was just something. He's a kid. You're gonna tell your 3-4-year-old kid, yeah, nigga, I was a rapper. I was the best. I was the dopest. Nobody does that.
That's a fact.
So one day, my son, I go over there to get my son, and I'm getting ready to take him to the movies. Mm-hmm. And when I walk in his house, he's like, "So, hey, Dad, you got something that you want to tell me?" I'm like, "Something I want to tell you." He sounded like a
parent or a police
detective.
Yeah.
So,
you got something you want to tell me?
Got anything you want to tell me right now?
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Tell you what. He goes, that you're a rapper? I'm like, what?
Oh, he never knew that
He goes, Dad, don't deny it. I've seen the videos. And he grabs his PlayStation joystick and he goes to YouTube.
Oh, he never knew?
And he pulled up Death in the Family. And when he pulled up the video, and I'm just like, he's like, okay, that's you and that's Uncle John. Explain. And then he dropped the PlayStation joystick on the couch
like he solved the case.
That was the sport I got called the smoking gun.
Yeah.
He's like, explain.
That's so funny, right?
And drops the joystick, and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah, I did rap. I didn't hide it from you. You're young. I just didn't.
Right, you didn't know. How long ago was that? A couple of years ago?
That was 2019, the end of 2019.
Oh, okay. Right.
For sure.
Going into 2020, the pandemic, basically. And it was 2019, I want to say, about December when he did that. And he proceeded to be on me repeatedly after that about doing music. And so then he asked me to do a drill song. This is how me and Miz came up with Champions. And once I did it, he's like, all right, make a video. So then once I'm like, okay, I didn't even consciously think about what it would do because I'm just doing this at the request of my son. And once the video was out, them motherfuckers start calling. Yo, you back doing music? Nah, why you? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he hit the views. He hit them, put it out there.
He got me.
You want to send him the other song if you can.
My son.
Or is that right? You want
my son.
Cloud 9.
My son put me in a trick bag. Look it up. It's gonna say CAIN.
You can do it. Yeah.
No, it's nah. I airdropped it to the computer. You ain't get it?
Oh, he airdropped both of them. I guess.
I got one of them.
One of them say it's gonna probably say CAIN. Just type in my name, CAIN. You should get the other one. Cause I ain't named the joint. It say CAIN Chief Rocker.
What's your sign?
Oh man, I'm a Sagittarius, man.
Sagittarius.
Oh, that's my mother's sign, December 2nd.
Oh
my God, no, that is not. Yeah, they good people though, but they hard. I know how to deal with them.
What's
though.
your sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Come on, son.
The best sign in the world. We the mother.
You know, cancers is cancerous.
We're the mother of all signs.
Cancers is cancerous.
My father was a Cancer.
Exactly. So you know, we the mother of all signs.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
My pops
danger.
knew I made
Right. We always preaching
he was
like a mother.
He was a Cancer, and then he made a better version of him. Me.
Yeah, Sagittarius.
Oh my God, Sagittarius, Lord Jesus. Jesus.
You know you love me.
That's my mother's sign. You gotta love them. You have to love them. But oh my God, if they your enemies, it's over with.
This one, Rockless the Monster.
Yep.
That's my guy.
Word.
So we want to thank Paul Cain for coming through. Thank you
We
so
gonna
much.
we
We
gonna
appreciate
play
it.
We're gonna play this music real quick.
We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it out
Yeah,
with
we
this
gonna-
your
I'm-
new song Cloud
'Cause,
Nine.
I mean, y'all know I
Your
like,
single.
Everybody know I smokes the broccoli,
Yeah,
devil's lettuce.
Right.
Yo,
I
give
like
them,
to get
let
high,
them know
so
your
this
information.
Yeah, getting your information, your
This one right
Instagram,
Is,
your emails, everything. Like
This that one, man.
That's a fact.
It's called Cloud 9, featuring Rockness Monster from Helter Skelter. You know, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Paul Cain, aka Uncle P. Follow me back, Paul Cain SF on Instagram. Paul Cain on Facebook. I don't do too much of that other shit.
right.
For real, miss me with it.
That's a fact. You already know.
Or you really gonna have to miss me with it, and then I'm gonna catch you with it.
Yeah.
Word, but fuck with your
Shots
boy.
fired.
I say, you park on the wrong block, you gonna get a ticket.